participants, please don't raise the hand. If you have any doubt, then we will be taking the doubts in the end of the class.
Yes. Now, can you see the link?
One second, Prabhuji. Yeah, I got it from you.
Just you can send to different groups if they cannot join the class, because this class capacity is 500 only. If more than 500, they cannot join the class, and they can go for the live streaming. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. So, yes.
One
So
second.
my screen is visible.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, my voice is clear.
Yes, Prabhuji. Absolutely clear.
Okay, thank you. So we'll start the class. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmuritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्ता वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Hare Krishna everybody, welcome everybody to chapter 2. This is otherwise one of the summary of the Gita. Yeah, so this is the summary of the Gita. Content of the Gita is summarized. So as you have understood, last class we have discussed something about Krishna and Arjuna. So in the first chapter, Krishna has given a beautiful example of teacher. What is the characteristic of a good teacher? How should be a teacher? Krishna has given the example. See, in the first chapter, Arjuna is asking a lot of questions. He's telling the problem. So Krishna is just listening. He's not telling a single word also to Arjuna. So this is the characteristic of a good teacher. First, a teacher should listen to the student. And second thing is that he should judge the intelligence of the student. If student is 10th standard, what he will tell, and the student is 2nd standard, same thing he cannot understand. So firstly, the teacher also should judge the intelligence of a student. Then only he can explain. He should explain. So Krishna didn't tell a single word in the first chapter. He just listened what Arjuna is telling. He is judging the intelligence of the Arjuna. Then from the second chapter onwards, he is telling to Arjuna different facts. So can anyone tell why Arjuna do not want to fight? Arjuna does not want to fight because of 5 reasons. Anyone can tell? Just unmute.
Prabhuji, there is Arav.
Yeah.
Arav, you can unmute. Arav? Arav? Okay. We need Panati. You can.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, the five reasons Krishna doesn't want to fight is one is compassion, second is sin, third is family tradition, fourth is no enjoyment, fifth is indecisive.
Indecision.
Ind-
So there are the five reasons why Arjun does not want to fight. One is the compassion. Okay, because so many people are there, his known people, his cousins, his grandfather, his teacher. No enjoyment. Arjun is thinking because family members are not there, that's why he cannot enjoy. Sin, killing all these great people are, is thinking it is definitely sinful activities. Family tradition will be lost because many people will be killed, many male person will be killed. Indecision is confused, it's not able to take the decision. So these are the five reasons why Arjun does not want to fight. So now this is three stages of God realization. So in this second chapter, Krishna is telling us about something which is new, which is not known to present modern science, which is called soul. Who we are. We are not the body, we are the soul. So that is the main thing which has been described in the second chapter. So there are three stages of God realization. So there are different people in this world. Some people tell God is like Brahman. They perceive the God as Brahman. So that means it's just a light. Because if you are in long distance, something is just looks like a dot. Similarly, the people who are long distance from the God, they perceive the God as a light, and this light is nothing other than the light surrounding the God. That is called Brahma Yoti. Now, another type of person, they perceive God as Paramatma. God is situated everybody, heart is Paramatma. Okay, so they do meditation, concentration, and at last they do the darshan of Paramatma inside their heart. Okay, because Paramatma is situated in our heart. Now, those people who are still closer to God, they can see the beautiful form of God, that is of Bhagavan, two-handed form of God, and beautiful activities of the God. Okay, there are three types of people that, according to their intelligence, association with Lord, they perceive the Lord in different ways. Now, Bhagavan means he is the Supreme Lord. He is having six characters, six opulence, full, 100%. What are those? One is the beauty. He is full of beauty, full of wealth, very rich. He is famous, full of glory, full of strength, full of knowledge, full of pronunciation. So all these things are 100% in Supreme Lord, Lord Krishna. Okay, we are also having some of the characters, but it's never 100%. Some of the characters are there, some of the characters are not there, some of the characters 1%, 0%, 2%, like that. But Krishna is having 100% all these six characters. Yes, admins sloka. So this is one of the sloka Arjuna is telling to Krishna that I am having some weakness. Please advise me. Yes, read the sloka. Hello, Hare Krishna. Hello, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, you want to read the
Prabhuji, can
sloka?
I read?
Yes.
Karpya dharma तवब पिचमे तम धर्म तुम्हें तो यही यह तवन निष्ठम भूमि तिथ्य ही है नि तम पापा
Uh,
प्रभु जी की नहीं
wait 1 minute. Anyone want to read the sloka? Ronit. Ronit want to read sloka?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेतः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्यस्थितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यास्तेऽहं साधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
Yes. So Karpanya dosa upahata swabhava. Pruchami tvam dharma samudacheta yashreyasya nishchitam brohitam me sisyasteham sati mam tvam prapanam. So this is Arjuna is telling. Now you unmute someone, they will read the meaning, translation.
Yes, Jivika, you can unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Now I am confused about my duty. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrender up onto you. Please instruct me.
Yes. So Arjuna is telling, I'm confused. Now Karpanya dosa, I'm having some dosa. Dosa means some fault. What is that fault? Karpanya dosa means miserly weakness. I'm having some weakness, which is miserly. Miserly means what? Means something is there with me, but I'm not able to use that one. That is called miser. I'm having money, I'm not using that money. And Arjuna is telling, I'm having knowledge, but I'm not able to utilize the knowledge. I'm not able to utilize the knowledge. That is called Karpanya dosa. Okay. And because of that, I'm confused. Okay. You tell me clearly what is best for me, because Arjuna is confused. Last class we have discussed yesterday only. So Arjuna is very much confused, is not able to take a decision. That is the reason he is asking Krishna that, Krishna, I'm surrendering to you. Please instruct me what is right for me. Okay. So now Krishna started talking. That
Excuse me,
Arjuna,
Prabhuji.
yes.
Risik Surya has, he was disconnected and joined, but again left. Yeah, he joined again. Can you make him co-host?
Yes, okay. Just raise the hand. Yes, okay. Basic Surya.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
1 minute, 1 minute. It's not
There is
happening. Oh, God.
no problem.
Oh, yes. So now Krishna is telling, we are not, we are not what you think. You are not what you think you are. What is the meaning of that? Meaning of that is, I think I am some person, my name is this. He is thinking he is some another person, his name is this. Okay, so this is our thinking that we are this, we are that. But here in this word, you are not what you think you are. Then who are you? Who am I? I am something different than what I am thinking. Who am I? Am I this body? Because usually we recognize ourselves as the body. Okay, but here it is clearly written in Bhagavad Gita, we are not the body, we are something else. What we are? Because our body is made up of 5 components: earth, fire, water, sky, and air. These 5 components constitute our body. Okay. Now I'm telling, this is my hair, this is eye, this is my mouth, this is my hand, this is my knee, this is my ear, this is my eyebrow. Who am I? Who is telling I? This is my body. This is my body. It's not I body. The who is telling my body? Who is that person? Okay. So that person is, we'll discuss who is that person. So now there are living and non-living things in this universe, in this world. So living being may be movable or non-movable. Movable are human being and animals, people, humans and animals. Non-movable are the plants. Okay. Now, non-living things may be natural, God has made it, or human-made, man-made. Okay, so like this, we have classified the matters in this world. Now, who are we? First lesson of Bhagavad Gita, we are not the body, we are the soul. What is soul? The spiritual component of our body. Here God has given some example. You can see this example, car and a driver. When you see a car is going from a long distance, you will see the car only. You cannot see the driver. But the car cannot move of its own. One person should be there to move the car, to drive the car. That person is called the driver. Suppose you are taking care of your car, this is good, but same time you have to take care of the driver also. Suppose you are feeding petrol to your car, car will move. But unless you feed the driver cannot drive the car will not move. So you have to give the food to driver as well as car. But what we are doing presently, we do not have any concept of soul. Our modern science do not have any concept of soul. That is the reason we are just taking care of our external body. Our external body is car. So car cannot move unless you feed the soul. Soul is the driver. Okay. So we have to take care of our body as well as our soul, who is the real. Where is the soul situated? So soul is situated near the heart. It is there in this Bhagavad Gita. In few later slokas we will discuss. Soul is situated inside our body and near our heart. Now this is another example of our body. Now you can see a beautiful cage and a beautiful bird. Okay, parrot. And suppose you will take care of this cage and you forget the parrot, then parrot will die. If you want to take care, you have to take care of parrot also, and you have to take care of the cage also. Okay. So similarly, our body is made up of gross body and the spiritual body. The spiritual body is called the soul. We have to take care of the body as well as the soul. Now, can anyone tell what is the food for the soul? For our body, we are taking different foods. We are cleaning our body. We are taking care of body very nicely. But what is the food for the soul? Anyone can tell? Please unmute.
Prabhuji, can I answer?
Yes.
Prabhuji, the food for the soul is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yes. So food for the soul is nothing other than Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So when you chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So our soul will be taken care. This is the food for the soul. Soul will be happy, will be energized. You can do anything, whatever you want. If you are not giving the food to our soul, then soul will be tired and he cannot work properly. Okay, so we will not be healthy. So this is body and soul. Yeah.
Prabhuji, I want to read this.
Okay, read this sloka.
Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tata dehantara raptir dhiras tatra na mukhyati.
Yes, dhiras tatra namayati. Dehinasmin yatha dehe kaumaram javanam jara tata dehantara prapti dhiras tatra namayati. So the meaning of this is a child changes his body. The child becomes boy, then young, then old man, then he will die. And then similarly, the soul will change the body. Once the person will die, the soul goes from his body and take another body. So somebody read the meaning, translation. Yes, unmute someone.
Geet, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
As the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. This self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change.
Yes. So the intelligent person knows this. The body is changing from the childhood to young to youth, old age, and he will die. Similarly, the soul from the body goes from the body and take another body. The intelligent person knows this. That's why when a person dies, he's not that much confused. He's not that much sad because he knows the fact. Okay. Now this is what you can see. Just the soul is changing the body, and dying and goes to another body. Okay. Soul takes another body at the time of death. Same thing. It will change the body, but not necessarily it will take a human body. Suppose today we are human being, and after that death will take another human body. It's not right. So which body he will take, it will be decided. As per our karma, it will be decided. Okay, it will be calculated at the time of death, then we'll get another body. It may be human body, it may be animal body, it may be plant body, or something else. Life cycle, from childhood to old age. So this is another example. When we are very small kid, we use the tricycle. Little older, we use the bicycle. Then young, we use the scooty. When we are in the office, going to office, we can use the car. Similarly, our soul also changes the body, different ages. Very simple. So now when we changes the body, our soul changes the body, not necessarily it will take the human body, it may take any other body. So there are 84 lakh of the species in this world, 84 lakh type of species in this world. So according to our work, we can take one of them, anyone. It may be animal, it may be insect, it may be some plant, or it may be human being also. Okay, depending upon our karma, we can be become the demigod also. We can go to heaven. Okay. Yes. So you can see soul is coming, dying. The body is dying, then soul will change. It may be human being or it may be animals. Okay. So this is the life cycle, human life cycle. Again, the birth, teenage, young age, maturity, seniority, then old age, now after that death. So this is the human life cycle. Everybody knows, it's very simple. Yes. Somebody read this sloka.
Yes, Mruti, you can
Yes.
unmute. Hare Krishna.
Sir, can Prabhuji, can I read?
Hello.
Prabhuji, could I read?
Yes.
Matras Parsastu Kalpera Sna Sukha Dukkada Agama Painu Vidyas Tan Stiti Saksa Bharata.
Yes. So somebody read that translation.
Manasri, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and their disappearance is in due course, are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons.
Yes. So sometimes what happened, this is very important for student life. You all are students, this is very important. Sometimes a good thing will come to our life, a happiness will come, and sometimes distress will come. Suppose we have not done properly in the exam, we got very less mark, so we'll be very distressed. And something happened to us, and we'll be very happy. So usually it should not be there. Why? Because Krishna is telling that मात्र स्पर्शस्तु कौन्तेय सितस्न सुख दुःखदाः agamyapyaina nitya tam titiksha shobharatah. Means happiness and distress, it comes and goes because we are in the material world. Nothing is permanent here. Happiness today, happiness is there means it won't stay. Tomorrow it will go, some distress will come. Today we are distressed means tomorrow it will go. Okay, so that is the reason when distress comes, we should not be very much distressed and do something wrong, because we have seen some other students, they are committing suicide after being failed in the exam, but they do not know that this distress will go next day or after a few days. So the real intelligent person will not be very happy when happiness comes. And he should not be will not be very much distressed when misery comes. They are the real intelligent person. Krishna is telling this is just like winter and summer which comes and goes. These are not permanent. Nothing is permanent in this material world. Okay, it's like this. The tree is changing according to different seasons. Similarly, happiness and distress comes to us and it goes also. Yeah, somebody read this. Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes, Kasturi, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I wanted to read the translation.
Yes, somebody read the sloka. Admins,
Yes,
some of the admins read the sloka.
yes, SST, you can read.
Prabhuji, I don't know how to read clock at Prabhuji. I
Okay,
can
okay.
read translation.
Prabhuji, there are some people who want to read sloka.
Sloka, okay, unmute them.
Yeah, Vaishnavi, you can unmute. Okay, Vaishnav, you can unmute.
Hare Krishna. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, audible.
न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे.
Yes, very good. Translation.
Translation. For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing. Sat Sid Ananda. Eternal, full of knowledge, bliss.
Yes, so here Krishna is telling about the soul, little bit about the characteristic of soul. He's telling for the soul there is neither birth or death. That means it is like God. Our soul is a part of super soul. Super soul is none other than Krishna. So like Krishna do not have any birth and death. Supreme Lord do not have any birth and death. Similarly, soul also do not have any birth and death. It comes, goes to different bodies, and if it is liberated, goes to the spiritual world and stay there. Okay, so at any time he is unborn, eternal, and ever existing, similar to the Supreme Lord, Satchit Ananda. Yes, anyone read this? Hello.
1 second. Yes, Gajendra, you can unmute.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Sir, Prabhu, I will read.
Okay.
Vasmahi jirnani yata viha navani granati naro parani tata sanrahi viha ha jimani anyani samayati nivani dahi.
Okay, Hare Krishna. So, Basamsi Jinnani Jatha Vihaya Navani Gruyati Nara Purani Tatha Sarirani Vihaya Jinna Anyani Samyati Navani Dehi, means when our dress become old and torn, unused, what we do? We usually remove the dress, discard the dress, we take another dress. Similarly, when our body become useless, body become old, it's not able to work. Similarly, our soul changes the body, discard the body and take another body. Okay. Similarly, when dress is gone, we have to change the dress. As a person put a new garment, giving up old one, the soul similarly accepts new material body, giving up old and useless one. So that is the meaning of that sloka. Okay. Yes. Somebody read the sloka. So this is another, again, the characteristic of soul. Krishna is telling about the soul more and more. Yes, somebody read the sloka.
Yes, Ritvika, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
Nainam Chindanti Sastrani Nainam Dahati Pavaka Na Kainam Kledyanti Apona Society Marutha.
Yeah.
The sun can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor can he be burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind.
Yes. So this is again the characteristic of the soul. Soul is very small, very, very small. So it never be cut by any weapons, nor can be burned by fire, not moistened by water, not withered by the wind. So, and another thing, we cannot see the soul by any material instruments. Suppose we are having microscope, soul is very small. So we can use some of the microscope like electron microscope, but still we cannot see because this is a material instrument. And soul is purely spiritual. So we have to use some spiritual instrument to see the soul. Okay.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
can you make me the host tomorrow?
Who is speaking?
Prabhuji Ritvika.
Okay. So you are taking first time or previously?
Second time, sir.
What?
Second time, sir.
Second time. Okay. Okay. Because already we have made some list. We'll see. Somebody not joining, will make you co-host. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You have joined Bhakti Vriksha class.
What, sir?
Bhakti Vriksha group you have joined. Have you joined that?
I have joined Bhagavad Gita group, sir.
No, there is a group called Bhakti Vriksha. It's a second level course going on. You join that group so that you can know what is going on. Okay? Because all the co-host, admin informations are given in that group, Bhakti Vriksha group. You take
Yes,
the link and join. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes, somebody read this. So Krishna is telling another thing here to the Arjun.
Yes, Pradeep, you can unmute.
O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attain the heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up the fight with determination.
Yes. So either you'll be, so Krishna, Arjuna was asking that there is no enjoyment. It is sinful. But Krishna is telling, no, there is enjoyment. So how there is enjoyment? Krishna is telling, suppose you'll be killed in the battlefield, then what will happen? You'll go to the heavenly planet because it has been destined. Any person dying in Kurukshetra will go to heaven. It has been destined. So once you'll go to the heaven, you'll be enjoying. Then suppose you are a winner, then what will happen? You will enjoy in the earth as a king. Okay, you'll enjoy the kingdom. So anyway, you are going to enjoy. So you are telling there is no enjoyment. It's not correct. So Krishna is telling you just get up and fight. Okay, same thing Krishna is telling here. Either you will take the kingdom or you'll enjoy in the heaven. Yes, so another important thing Krishna is telling to Arjun, your enemy will describe you in many unkind words and show new ability. What could be more painful for you? So Krishna is telling you are a Kshatriya. And what is the dharma of Kshatriya? Dharma of Kshatriya is to protect the people, to fight for the right. If somebody is doing the wrong thing, you have to fight with him and protect the people. Now here Kauravas are doing wrong thing. People are not happy with the rule of Kauravas. So this is the work and this is the duty of Pandavas, especially Arjun, to fight, kill them, and rule the kingdom. Because he's Kshatriya. If he is not fighting and going away, people will tell that he's a coward. Now, for a Kshatriya, it is better to die than listen this word, that coward. Okay. And Krishna is telling people will tell you as a coward, definitely. They will tell many unkind words about you if you are going away from the war. Yes. Somebody read this?
Yes, Asta, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
नेहाभिक्रमा नासो स्थिप्रत्यवयो न विद्यते स्वल्पम एपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रयते महातो भायत.
Yes.
In this endeavor, there is no loss, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear.
Yes. So what is happening? Anything related to Supreme Lord, Krishna, is called spiritual. We are doing daily different activities, but those are called material activities. Any activities related to Krishna is called spiritual activities. Now Krishna is telling Arjun, you fight. Now suppose Arjun will fight, then this is not a material activities because it is related to Krishna. Krishna himself is telling. So this is a spiritual activities. So Krishna is telling, if you slowly progress in spirituality, always there is some advancement. You will progress slowly towards the spiritual path. And if you progress in the spiritual path, always you are under the protection of the Supreme Lord. Okay, path can be protect one from most dangerous type of fear. So if you progress in the spirituality, you will be very happy and you will be get rid of different type of dangers in the material world. Because material world, in some of the sloka it has been told, material world is dukkhalayam asastatam. It is miserable and temporary. Padam padam yadvi padam. Each and every step there is danger. Today you are happy, you are going right way, but tomorrow suddenly you will have a problem. And you do not know why it is coming. This is not because of any sin you are doing. Sometimes it is because of this material world is miserable. Okay. So how to get rid of this thing? You have to progress in spirituality. Any small service done is valuable. Yes, can anybody tell who is this personality here on right side?
Yes, Soham, you can unmute. Hare
Hanuman.
Yes, what is doing?
I is flying.
No, is burning the Lanka. See all the fires. Is burning the Lanka. And who is this left side picture?
Shankar.
What?
Ram.
Yes, Lord Rama and a small squirrel. So what is the meaning of this slide is, here any little service. The squirrel was giving small service, that when they are preparing this bridge to Lanka, Sri Lanka, the time the squirrel also was helping. Little bit dust is taking and keeping there. It's not useful for Rama, but still Rama has reciprocated. We became very happy because even if the work is very insignificant, he was just trying to help Rama. Similarly, Lord Hanuman, for the sake of Rama, killed the Lanka. Okay, all these are spiritual work. Anything done for Rama is spiritual. Anything done for any Supreme Lord is spiritual. These are not material. Okay. Now, anything we do in Kali Yuga, Dharma is chanting of holy name of Lord. Okay. So why chanting of holy name of Lord is told many times by ISKCON people? There is a reason. There is a scientific reason. We'll discuss slowly in different classes. Why people are, because there are many things, many spiritual practice. Like you can go to the temple, you can worship, you can do kirtan, you can do chanting, you can do many things. Okay, but main emphasis given here is for chanting. Okay, why it is done, we'll discuss later. See, Bhagavad Gita is the life manual. Yesterday we have discussed. So many foreign countries also accepted and they have started reading Bhagavad Gita in their university. But still it has not been started in India. So these are the things today we have read. We understood that we are not the body, we are the soul, spirit or soul. The soul is situated in the heart, near the heart. We can't see the soul. It is 1/10 of a size of the tip of the hair. It's very, very small. So it cannot be cut, it cannot be burned, it cannot be withered. Okay, all these things not possible because it's very small. And second thing is it is spiritual, it's not material. So the take home message is we are not the body, we are the spirit soul. The soul moves from one body to another when our body becomes useless. Okay, now any small service done to Krishna is never lost. Okay, so these are the things we have learned today. So this is called Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is a food for our soul. We have to take care of the body as a whole. Not only the external body we have to take care of, we have to take care of our spiritual body also. Our spiritual body is none other than soul, and the food for soul is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You can start chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and also you can use the mala for chanting. That is the best process. And why it is best process, we'll discuss in some other classes. Why Hare Krishna Mahamantra, no, not other mantra, because so many mantra are there. Narada Muni was telling only Narayana, Narayana. Then why we cannot tell Narayana, Narayana? So many things are there. We'll discuss later. Okay. So now it is 9:43. So what we'll do now? Now Ronit will show small videos, activities of Lord Krishna. Daily we'll watch small videos. Then we'll take some other questions. Okay. So now